Yo, this is Remy Rowe, and you're tuned in to a brand new episode, a brand new season of No Chaser Live Talk Podcast. Man, it feels good to be back in the studio, to be back doing this. Took a little hiatus off, man, to close out 25, just to come right back in 2026 with some brand new heat. You heard. Tonight, we sitting down with one of Tampa's legends, one of Tampa icons. This man here has literally reinvented himself, made a name for himself. He can't even go in the grocery store or go in the corner store without somebody saying, "Mama, there go that man. You heard me." This man is really the epitome. He's the definition of just get up off your ass and go get it and hustle. I want to introduce to y'all tonight my friend, my homeboy, somebody I've been knowing for a long time, no other than Chang. What's going on, man?
Man, I can't call it, man.
Yeah, that's real.
Really out here trying to burn the candle from all ways, man.
I heard that,
man.
You busy, bro.
Yeah, real busy. That's the only way to stay alive, to stay busy. You know how when old people say, "Man, I can't sit down, boy. I'm scared I might get called home, so I got to stay on my feet." So I ain't waiting till I get 70. I'm going to do it right now at 47.
Hey, I heard that, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, so just to kind of, we ain't going to even hold back tonight. We going to dive in. So much I got to talk about. And like I was telling you off camera, normally for my interviews, I would kind of strip out questions, you know, for my guests, but tonight I ain't doing that. We just finna have some conversation and just get into it. So I'm gonna start first off with one of the most recent things that's been going on in the city. Made in Tampa challenge. First off,
you was gonna ask for that.
First off, dog,
I know you gonna ask for that.
You did your damn thing with that mother. You representing for the OGs and the niggas in the city that really put it down on that music tilt.
Yeah,
but
man.
the motherfuckers done forgot. You know what I'm saying?
They forgot.
Like they done forgot.
They done forgot.
You
man.
know what I'm saying? In the younger generation, they either didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of them was surprised, man.
Yeah.
But I get a credit to that, man. I get a credit to that my nephew D, man. Because I said, man, I'm going to go ahead and jump out there and do it.
Right.
So I said, man, I'm going to do it for real. He like, man, you ain't going to do it.
Because you play so much and jump around.
I play so much and jump around. I say, man, D, I really rap for real. You was young. Like, I do this for real.
Right.
So I did it. So I let him hit a verse. Yeah. He was like, man, you ain't going to put that out? Yeah. I said, nah, man, I ain't going to do it. He said, man, you need to do it, man.
Yeah, man.
So we end up going to Glass House Studios.
All right.
And,
who was the engineer that night you recorded?
Man, I forget
the young one. Be Money?
Is he the light-skinned fella with the glasses?
Nah, that ain't Be Money. My keys probably.
That's probably who it was.
Yeah, okay.
Man, but professional guy, man. Glass House Studios, shout out to them. Man, when I tell you, I say, hey, man, nephew, how it sound? He said, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I done heard a few on. He said, man, this the best one.
Yeah.
He said, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. He said, I done did like 3 or 4 of them. And he said, man, by far, this the best one.
You put your motherfucking on that bitch, boy, that stamp.
Man.
You feel me?
And I said, man, D, I say, at first I did it on my phone. I was like, no, man, that ain't me. I can't put this wet dope out on the street.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna lose grams if it touch your hand,
right.
You know? So I said, man, I gotta redo it, man. So I said, man, I gotta do something different. So made a Tampa challenge. Why not go in front of the Tampa sign downtown?
Right, exactly.
So boom, I say, well, man, I don't like how the first one came out because we did it with the phone. I said, man, I got to find somebody that do videos.
Right.
So, man, I said, you know what? Miko White told me to give him a call.
Man,
listen to what I'm telling you.
Stop playing.
I called Miko. I said, man, what you got going on, man? He said, man, I ain't got nothing going on. I said, man, look, I'm doing the Made in Tampa challenge. I want to do something a little different. I said, but I wanted to look glass.
Right,
He said, man, coach, I got you. I said, what I owe you? He said, man, just shoot me some lunch money. He said, because I rock with you.
Right.
Man, I shoot him some lunch money. That was an expensive lunch. But Miko, it's all right. Nah.
Hey.
Nah, believe it or not, he did it on love. He was professional.
Yeah.
And if y'all need any videography, videos, anything, content videos, man, y'all holler at Miko, man.
Oh,
Miko
real,
really,
man.
like, he really certified. Like,
I love Miko. I worked with him once before, man. And when I tell you, he's very professional. He beat me to the set when we shot the video.
He did that to us.
Yeah, he had already scouted out the scene. When I gave him the vision, what I was trying to do, just like with you,
yeah,
he already had okay, I got the perfect spot for you, Remy. We gonna XYZ here. already done scoped out, boom, boom, boom. My boy got there. He already had his props set up for the scenes we need. And I didn't never work with a videographer like that, dog. He's really like top tier in the city when it comes to shooting them videos.
Who that was? Erykah Badu. I'm an artist. And I'm sensitive about my shit.
That's real.
He's sensitive about that video equipment. He don't want you around.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. He gonna lead you. If you ain't got an idea what you want to do, he gonna be your visionary, and he gonna tell you, nah, dog, I need you over here. Yeah. I need you to do that again, but do it a little bit different this time. He gonna coach you through it and make sure you get it right. You know what I'm saying?
I had the opportunity to actually work with him on that, and he gave me some ideas. I had some ideas. We worked well together, and then we just did the Applesauce Jeezy collab. Okay. And that turned out well. In fact about it, you can go to his YouTube page and you can go to the We So Tampa 813 YouTube page. Okay. To see the full interview for that. But he's a professional. Like I say, man, like life has turned for the better with this whole content creation thing, coaching, right? Like life and everything good, man.
Yeah, man. I remember when you was with the group Semi.
Get it right. Semi. They'll get so mad if you tell me that, man. I need some of this tea.
Hey, man, y'all boys had hella motion. You know what I'm saying?
Man, see, a lot of people, man. Let me tell you something about that, man. Like that part of my life just made me respect life, and it made me understand that God gave all humans their own set of eyes. Your vision may not be my vision, right? And what I take serious, you may not take serious, or what I value might not be your worth. Mm-hmm. And like I really miss those days, and man, like we really could have made some right, yeah, but. Life was life, and everybody chose their path, man. You gotta respect that.
That's real. Y'all, who y'all was recording with? Unc back then?
Man, we were recording with Bolo, Unc Trikes, Brian at Deep Productions. Okay.
So y'all was pretty much with all the heavy hitters in the city back then. Okay.
Man, listen, my face clean in the way. One thing about this face here, it ain't touched up like it used to be. But boy, this face certified. You hear me? Yes, I can go anywhere in this city right here. Yes, sir. You got Jane Castor, then you got me.
Yeah, damn right. And it's literally just like that, dog.
It's just like that.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? If I'm gonna tell you, I judge a man's character on. If your name come up in a conversation, I ain't never heard somebody say nothing ill will or negative about you. That speaks volumes, dog. Like, cause there's a lot of suckers around here and be like, man, that old, man, I don't deal with him or niggas frown up when your name come up in certain circles. I ain't never heard nobody say nothing negative about you. You know? No,
they out there, but they just be scared to say it because they know somebody gonna check them. Nah, right. I ain't had that problem with them. Right. Yeah. Like, one thing about it, man. Like, I can't sit up here and tell you that I'm a holy roller. I can't sit up here and tell you that I had my whole life figured out and I always been on the right side of the fence. Right. But even when I was on the wrong side of the fence, I didn't deal in good and bad. I dealt in right and wrong. Right. And I didn't lead with, like, a lot of people lead with fear. Like, they want people to be scared of them. Oh, yeah. I always led with respect. Right. So if I could be the CEO, I could be the janitor. Like my nephew, like I would just tell my nephew D, we ride one day, right? Because, people like to go joke, oh, you got a chauffeur. No, I don't. Because they don't even see in the car, like, shit, I had to wash his shoes up. Yeah. So while he driving, guess what? D, what I'm doing? I'm cleaning the shoes. Yeah, right. Because guess what? Because if I can lead this company, I can clean the floor. I can clean the floor.
That's real.
So it's like, man, like, and that's how I always try to treat people. Like, look, man, I always try to treat people like, I want you to be heard. I want to value your feelings. And it's validity in anything that anybody says, especially with their concerns. Right. So that's how I try to live, man.
That's some real shit you just said. And I remember older man told me a long time ago, he say, Ro, never appoint somebody to do something for you that you wouldn't do for yourself.
Yes, sir.
When you have a business.
Yes, sir.
So if you hire somebody to do the job that that needs to be done, make sure it ain't because you don't want to do it. Make sure you can do it if that person wasn't there.
Man, straight up.
And you'll probably do it better than they'll do it, but you're giving them a job to help you out to free your time up in another area. You know what I'm saying?
Man, so it's crazy. Like, just taking the position that, hey, look, D, I just need you to drive. That's all I need you to do right now.
Right.
And sitting in that seat and him just driving, we went from 1,200 subscribers on YouTube to 8,000. We just hit 8,000.
Wow, that's a milestone. Clap that up.
Yeah, we just hit 8,000.
We went
from, and I got 2 different pages on Instagram.
Yeah.
One of them at 800, one of them at I want to say 11 to 12K.
Right.
Facebook, 34K.
Yeah.
Organic followers.
Right.
No robots.
He's saying, these ain't bots.
These ain't bots. No
organic followers, right.
And it's all because he said, man, cuz I drive for you, I got you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of stuff that mean the world to me because, shit, at 26 years old, I know people at 42 ain't willing to say, man, cuz I drive because they worried about what it look like.
What it look like.
That's why I had to show him, man, I don't care that he goes like, well, when we stop, man, I got to clean my shoes. No, I'm gonna clean your shoes, man. Don't worry about that.
Right.
Even if he ain't got it, I ain't got it. No, you ain't got it now. But you're gonna get your chance to do it. Don't worry about it.
Absolutely.
And like just to watch him grow as a young man, like my sons, like I'm even proud of them. Like, you know, I got construction project managers, like
right.
Like my daughter RN, like man, like
so something to be proud of.
Yeah. Reflecting, but just trying to stay solid.
Right.
And I go out on my way to do that.
Yeah, that's real. And what I like, you do a lot of positive in the community. Like, you've been coaching football forever. I know I coached a little bit with you when we was at the Giants.
Yes, sir.
And I know you got a long run with the Jags. That's shit. The Jags is your damn baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You done seen a lot of boys come through that program and became grown men and got their own families now. So
man, I'm starting to see it, man. It make me feel old as hell.
And it make you feel weird when you out and somebody be like, hey, coach. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, you have to look. You be like, hey,
believe it or not, it don't make me feel weird. It make me feel accomplished.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because even from 8 to 28, I'm still coach. Right. That's a title that's earned.
Yeah. That's real, man. I was in the grocery store one day, and one of my boys, he came. He kept looking at me. I ain't know what he was on, what kind of time he was on, but he kept and he double bike, and he looking at me. I'm like, okay, whatever, buddy on. I don't know, but he came up to me. He was like, excuse me, sir, your name Rowe? Coach Rowe? I was like, yeah. He was like, you might not remember me, but you used to coach me at the Giants. He was like, as soon as he said that, I recognized who he was. So, immediately we born. He was like, yeah. I was like, what you doing now? He was like, I'm a fireman. I was like, damn, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? But just to see how he had to evolve and came from being a little, knucklehead, and now he done. You know what I'm saying? It make you feel good. It be like, dang, boy, them boys was listening.
Yeah.
Because it's the game of life ain't nothing but the game of football. We got 4 quarters in this thing.
Man, that's real spill what you just said, man. That's real spill.
Yeah, man. So, and then like to see you still doing it and still active out there, man, that's big up. That's hats off to you, bro.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not easy. Yeah. Like I'm gonna be, if it wasn't for the group of kids I have now, with the way the game done changed, they keep me coming back because, like, man, we are in the era of entitlement.
Right.
And it's not the kids more so, it's the parents. You got mama with mamas, what they say, the mamas got CDLs and the daddy want BBLs. the roles are reversed. They're in reverse.
Right.
And, man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy, but man, you gotta, if you don't keep the authenticity around these children, we really gonna lose them.
Right.
And we gonna lose some of our adults too, because people think that those kids are just going to those parks and the coaches are saving their lives. Nah, them kids done saved a lot of our lives.
Right, that's true.
Like, you understand
Think about it now. Because it's one hand wash the other. Because what would the coach been doing if he wasn't taking that time out every day to be with them boys? He probably would have been out there in the streets.
Come on, man.
Doing something, you know what I'm saying?
Man, bro, I've been coaching 27 years.
Wow.
Right?
That's a long time.
I started a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I can't get on the internet and be like Coach Beast and just criticize people because I done been on both sides.
Right.
Man, I was living a double life for the first at least 7 or 8 years that I was coaching.
Speak on
you understand what I'm saying? But
exactly.
I had substance. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had a praying mama.
Right.
And then it was one day, like, God honest truth. God honest truth. Man, I thank my son so much because he made me choose a side. You know what I'm saying? By just holding me accountable. And I tell this story all the time. It's so funny to me, right? Because me and his mama used to beef like Bloods and Crips, like for real, for real.
Straight up.
And I was like, man, I can't stand your mama. Blue, 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 blue. And he said, look, he said, Dad, with all due respect, he was 9. I don't talk about your mama, don't talk about mine. I say, damn, homie.
Hey, you gotta respect that. Hey, you gotta respect that.
I say, damn, homie. So
At 9?
And then he just, like, I just started checking myself. Like, man, I started learning how to do different things and, like, just getting up, going to work.
Right.
And, you know, that was that, man. Though these children saving our lives, too, man.
Yeah, that's real, man.
And they don't get enough credit for it because, man, because they give a lot of people a place to come, a place to, like, sometimes, man, I'm going to be real with you. It was a point in time in my life where the only time I felt like I was genuinely loved outside of my mama was going to that field and seeing them boys just happy to see me.
Right.
Like, for real.
Yeah.
For real, man. For real. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was kind of in the same sense, man. My son was young. I was a baby when I made my son, so we kind of grew up.
Just 18?
Younger.
What, you was 16?
Yeah.
But you start 109?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. Me too, but it's all right.
Yeah, so, you know, like, my son went through every emotion, every struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, he teased my daughter because he tell my daughter, you came along when it was sweet. I came along when it wasn't no money, bitch. We had to get it off the muscle.
Oodles the noodles. All that.
You know, you ate oodles and noodles by choice. I had to eat that shit by force.
Yeah.
You know
I dig it. I dig it.
Man. Like, it was like that. We was in the trenches, you know what I'm saying? But I never forget, dog, the first time when I found out my son smoked weed, and I was kind of disappointed. And it wasn't so much of the fact that I was disappointed that he smoked weed. It was so much that I was disappointed that he was scared to come to me to tell me he was smoking. And I had to find out through my cousin Big Fi. Yeah. And Fi was like, man, go on and tell your daddy. He said, you got the coolest dad in the world. He said, y'all got a good relationship. You shouldn't feel like you gotta hide it from him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, and then, you know, my cousin was like, look, he said, well, you can't be disappointed because look at the lifestyle you showed him. Yeah. You smoked weed all his life, he seen it. You sold weed all his life,
you preaching right now.
You know what I'm saying?
You preaching right now.
So for you to find out he's 16 or 15 or however, 14 or however old it was when I found out he was smoking, he was like, bro, you can't say a goddamn word. Only thing you can do is just try to give him good advice. Like, be respectful around your elders. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the drug consume you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing to have an addiction, but it's one thing to be a functional addict. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that was my only thing. Like, whatever vice I had or whatever I did, I never let it console me. And I never did nothing to the point where I felt like I had to do it every day. Like, a lot of my homeboys be like, Ro, you smoke, but you don't smoke. Like, you don't smoke every day or gotta have it. Like, we wake up and gotta have it. I say, yeah, because I don't want to have that much control over my life.
Man, I can be totally honest with you, man. God honest truth. I don't think I smoke is chickens. Don't drink much. I have a few drinks. I probably have 5 drinks a year. Yeah. And that'd be celebration.
It's the same thing with alcohol. Like, I promote liquor. I got liquor sponsors on my podcast. I don't drink every day. You can't for your health reasons. I mean, you know, when we was younger, we indulged heavy. We went in heavy. But at this grown age, no, I promote it. But, man, I don't do nothing. The only thing I do every day is the necessities of life, and that's eat and drink water. That's something I'm gonna do every day.
Yeah, that's the kick I've been on.
Yeah,
but like even what you've been like, even what you just spoke on, right? Like with your son, and it's like a catch-22 with that, right? Because we got through that era. Do as I say, not as I do. Right. And this era need that more so now than ever. And like, I deal with a whole bunch of athletes. Now, if you want to be an athlete, you got to separate yourself from normal people. Right. Now, normal people can smoke weed. Right. I mean, they legalized it in a lot of places.
In a lot of places. But some people function better when they smoke weed, yeah.
But you're not normal. Right. And there's rules. It's a reason why they put that line in place, because that line is put in place because they don't consider you regular people because they're going to pay you all this money.
Right.
So they want to know that your body is functioning at its best. Now, you have these holistic doctors that say, man, weed is good for the soul. Weed heal everything.
Right, absolutely.
But then you got these people over here that we don't know that for a fact, right. And you need to follow this order.
Right.
So it's like, that's why I'm moving this line. I deal with a lot of athletes. Hey, look, I ain't telling you what you can't do.
Right.
But I'm telling you what you got to do to be successful over here.
Right.
So that's why I never get into I'm judging you, but if you gonna choose this line, I'm gonna hold you accountable.
Right.
Now, if you don't want to do this, you don't want to do this shit we got going on over here, all right, go over there and be normal. That don't mean I ain't gonna love you. Don't mean that I ain't gonna deal with you. It just mean that I can't deal with you in this atmosphere.
Right.
Because it ain't for me to judge, because you can go and smoke all the weed you want to. Look at Snoop. It's a whole bunch of people fire that shit up.
Yeah,
but
right.
if you gonna do this over here,
right,
this is what you have to do.
Right. Yep.
That's like the rap. That's like the music.
And people put you in a box,
Yeah, I get so tired of people saying, well, man, it's the rap. They got these kids going crazy. All right, listen. If a rapper that don't know your child have more influence over your child, you the damn problem. Let's say that.
That's a fact.
No, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
So with that being said, I watched Scarface. I watched Boys in the Hood. I watched Minister Society. I watched Kings of New York.
All of that.
I watched The Town. I watched Heat. I watched all that. I ain't went to rob one bank.
Right.
I had a life prior to coaching. Like I told you, I played both sides. But I woke up one day and I got smart with crimes. My mama kind of scared me because my mama told me, if you take your fat ass to prison, I'm not coming to see you.
Right.
And I ain't sending my money. And I ain't sending my money on that road.
Right.
So it made me think. I got better with crimes for a while, but then eventually I told you, my son made me stop.
Right.
So once I chose that side, it's like, can't be so judgmental of the people that's over there when you was over there.
Right.
So the people that's smoking weed and the people that's doing unethical things,
right,
or things that might not be of character of one that's trying to go in the right direction, I can't judge them. If I'm trying to recruit them to come to the other side, hey, look, if I ain't got this for you to do over here, say, look, man, I got this for X, Y, Z to do for you over here to get from over there. Mm-hmm. I say, look, man, I'm gonna try to figure something out over here, but I'm gonna pray for you and hope that you get the light and see things prior to your demise or prior to something bad happening.
Right.
Before you can make that choice.
Right, right.
So, like, pray for people, man. That's
real.
what I had to learn how to do, because you could tell people, man, you an F up. And, man, you should be doing X, Y, Z. Man, I can't deal with you. You're a disgrace. And you talking to people that, I know 35. I ain't get it till I was 35.
Right. And you should never tell somebody what they should and shouldn't be. Not in that demeanor. You could give advice, but to scold somebody and tell them what they should and shouldn't be doing, who is you? You know what I'm saying? There's only one judge that I know of. Yeah. Yeah, he in the sky. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say, look, I ain't telling you what I'm going to tell you what I would do.
Right.
I ain't telling you what you should do. I'm going to tell you what I would do.
Right.
As a wise man now.
Right.
Being on that side.
Right.
But do what you feel like is going to be best for you. But in this era, because this is what I had to learn, everybody's going to do what makes them feel good. So I'm going to do what make me feel best.
Hey, and you said it best.
Yeah.
That's real, man.
Yeah.
Hey, with that being said, we're going to switch gears for a minute, man. Yeah. It's a lot of controversy and stuff going on in the news. It's all on your timeline and your news feed with T.I. and 50. Craziness, man. And we ain't gonna hone on that too much, but just current events. What's your take on it?
I think 50 was scared on. I think that me personally, and I'm a 50 fan, and T.I. I don't wrote some. I like the diss tracks. Don't get it twisted, but 50 is one of the top 5 pettiest people on the internet.
Facts.
So know what you're doing when you're going to an arena. So
right.
50 know he couldn't win in that arena in the verses.
Right.
So what he did?
He did what he did best.
He tricked T.I. into his
come
arena.
over here.
Yeah, come on over here so I can tell you on up.
Yeah.
And guess what? 50 is a professional troll.
Right.
When he see T.I., man, you know I was just bullshit.
Right.
But a lot of people don't see that this stuff behind, man, this internet is an illusion.
Who's to say 50 ain't reached out and be like, man, you got an album come out. Let's keep this shit going to try to help your sales be up. You never know. It might be some more underlying.
Yeah, it could be, but he went a little too far, man. You can't talk about mama.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. You can't talk about mama. Now, you can't talk about mama or mama. You can't do that.
Yeah, and both of them, I think both of their mamas dead, right?
Yeah.
So that makes it even crazier, man.
And then, T.I. short and he light skinned, he got a complex, man.
Yeah.
He gonna be angry.
For a long time.
And listen, anybody that will go into Texas, go in somebody's hood,
With the little flip situation?
With the little flip situation.
Oh,
you know that man ain't rap tight, man.
Right.
Man, leave that little fella alone, man. But I love T.I. I love both of them boys.
Yeah, I love too, man. And one thing about it, they both smart businessmen.
Yeah.
And I feel like, all right, y'all done got your jowls off. Going to leave that shit.
It ain't gonna go no, man. One thing about, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. 50 can get under anybody's skin
at any time,
and he'll pay for information.
Yeah,
that's one thing about it. And listen, he got that smile. He know what he doing.
He a real counselor, dog. That nigga's a counselor. I know counselors that
counselors are petty people.
They are, dog.
One thing about them counselors though, they'll cry, lie, and swear to God at the same damn time.
Yep, exactly. Yep, that's real, boy. Yeah.
But man, I think they're gonna see that through. I think, man, it's just good. I mean, I wouldn't go about doing it. People got their way of doing certain content and getting views or whatever. They got they certain niche in the internet, and you know that's their thing. You know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Man, we gonna open up the lines for those that's tuned in to the show. If you tuned in, you can give us a call 813-501-7266. Again, that's 813-501-7266. Y'all call in, man, if y'all got some questions for Chang, got some questions for me, or just want to call in and give a big salute or a shout out, man. We here, we'll chop it up with you guys, man. So go ahead and ring them lines.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, what our Bucks gonna do next year, man?
Well, technically, I'm a 49er fan. But
all right.
I'm from Tampa.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. They gotta re-sign Mike Evans. He gotta retire, Buck.
I agree.
Baker Mayfield, a lot of people give him a lot of flack, but he's a modern day Brett Favre. Y'all call Brett Favre a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, he was one of the greats. Yeah, I don't see Baker being too far from that. And
he's cut from the same tree.
Same tree, and that's a good comparison.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this: when everybody was throwing him under the bus last year, they failed to look at why Baker had a slight drop off from the previous year. We had a trash ass offensive coordinator.
Think he was trash?
Man, that man never called a play. He was a QB coach. When our OC went to Jacksonville, we bumped him up to his position. He was
that makes sense.
The man down the hall sometimes can't fit that job.
But it'd be about money. Like it's about money, so that was the best but cheapest thing. Cause what you gonna do? Like I tell my nephew, because my nephew coached with me as well. All coaches do it make them feel safe.
Yeah.
All organizations are gonna do it. So I feel like he was under this guy. We don't have much time in the offseason to bring somebody in to teach a whole new system. And still,
so
we gotta win now.
That was somewhat familiar with the players. I get it.
Yeah, we gotta win now. And a lot of people gave Todd Bowles a lot of flack, but I'm gonna be real with you. That man done more with less.
Yeah.
All right, Godwin. Everybody don't take in consideration of the injuries. He played without Mike Evans how many weeks? Like
half
5
the year.
weeks.
Right, exactly.
And Godwin had just come back off an injury. Like y'all had guys to step up, but man, y'all was playing with the house money going into the season. Well, we were playing with the house money because I am so Tampa. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, I know. I feel you, man.
And the only reason I'm gonna put this out here, the only reason why I'm a 49ers fan, because my mama had a crush on Joe Montana back in the 80s, and they had done screwed Doug Williams over, and my mama said we 49ers fans, so I had to do what my mama said.
Yeah, right. There you go. There you go. I feel you, man. Man, listen. Next year, I just want to see them boys. I want to see the organization bring in the pieces on the defense we need, because I still feel like with even with the offense, with the numbers the offense did this year, I still feel like they would have played. The team would have been better off if the defense could have held off some opponents. We couldn't stop a nosebleed. Every team, when we score, they score. You can't win football games. Like at some point, your defense gotta stop some teams.
Man, I thought y'all were gonna land Crosby.
Oh, I would have loved that.
Man,
that would have been what we need.
Cause y'all need edge presence.
Yeah,
and I think that's what y'all was lacking. But they might find somebody in the draft. Because I heard they was in talks actually trying to get him. Yeah. But who got him? The Seahawks? I think the Seahawks landed him.
I don't know. I hope not. I don't know. I ain't heard.
I hope not. But like once y'all get some edge presence, because y'all had to bring Pierre Paul back. Yeah. And like, man, it was a lot of stuff. But you was trying like at the end.
Yeah, we were scrambling.
Yeah, but injuries had, man, that's why I say, man, football is a marathon. Like y'all started off on 5.
Exactly.
Y'all started off running that 40 at a 4-2.
Well, like 6-2 or something like that.
But when y'all had to run that minute mile.
Yeah, it's physical or not.
But like I think they hard on Bowles. But I think he gonna turn it around. I really think he gonna turn it around.
I hope so, man.
What you think about the Tomlin situation, though?
I feel like it's something as to why he stepped down. You know, Steelers organization, they don't fire coaches.
They don't. They will always have my respect, and not just because they have the they started the Art Mooney rule.
Yeah.
Not just because of that. It's because like you can in our lifetime you can only name three head coaches.
Yeah, that's real.
Chuck Noll,
that's unheard of.
Coward,
and Tom.
Yeah.
So here's what I heard, and I don't know how true this is, but I heard that there was a rumor or an allegation that Tomlin had an extramarital affair.
Okay.
And it was going to hit. It was going to hit. It was going to leak.
Okay.
So before it did, and he ruined his legacy, and you know everything going on, he decided to just gracefully bow out and step down. And with that being said, he can't just immediately take a coaching job next year. He got to sit out, I want to say, for like a year or two. Okay. He kind of do the same thing that Sean Payton did when he left the Saints.
Yeah, the Saints.
You know, he was faced with the same thing. He left his wife for one of the Saints cheerleaders, like a young 20-some-year-old girl. Yeah, it came out later.
Yeah.
He had to sit out for however long, and then he took the job at the Broncos.
Okay.
But I hear, but you know, it's always rumors and things. Who knows if it's any truth to that? I hope that ain't the case with Tomlin. You know, I'm
gonna keep it 100 bond with you, right? And that's why I say I deal in reality.
Right.
Right? People don't realize just being a man, period.
Yeah.
Now, me and you are nowhere near the status as Tomlin.
Right.
As far as financial wise.
Right.
Where comes money, comes problems.
Absolutely, and a lot of them.
Good problems.
Yeah.
Bad problems.
Right.
But they're problems.
Right.
And I don't condone, don't get it twisted. If you married, take your marriage serious.
Right.
Every man should have the lady that he said I do to.
Right.
But eventually things figures it out. And temptation is there.
Right.
The flesh is weak.
Right.
How can we work things out? Coaches losing their jobs because of extramarital affairs. I think it's crazy because women cheat every day.
Every day, yeah.
And I ain't seen not one of them lose their job. I ain't seen nobody have to step down.
And I don't want to put that on Tomlin. Like I say, that was just something that I heard. That was barbershop talk. Yeah. And you know, sometimes
I don't think, but even if he did do it, I wouldn't be mad at him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad. I seen my dog. I seen a dog in my neighborhood.
Right.
Hunch all the dogs on the block. But he went back home that day. but did I make him a bad dog?
Right.
He protected the house. Yeah. He didn't let nobody bite him. You understand what I'm saying? So, not saying I condone it.
Right.
But I don't think he's a bad human.
Yeah, man.
Because I'm going to be honest with you, coaching youth football.
Right.
That's where a lot of my relationships and affairs come from. I'm not above the bullshit. I'm not beyond it.
Right.
I'm human. It's not for me to judge, and if that happened, I pray that if he want his family, I pray that he get his family back. Right. I pray that there's forgiveness and all that because things happen.
Yeah,
you only more so hear about it with men, but women cheat too.
Yeah, exactly.
All them work husbands and all that. I'm not saying it's right, but guess what? Sometimes men push them women to them work husbands.
Right, exactly.
You gotta listen to what they got going on.
That's real.
So it's a catch-22, man.
Yeah, man. But yeah, you know that just little shit that you hear, you be like, is that true? I don't know.
I don't know that true.
I don't know that true, man.
But I hope, man. Listen, because man, that's one of the coolest. Like man, the dude,
right?
He look like he'll cuss your ass out,
right?
But he just so cool, like like Denzel cool.
And you'll probably be like, damn, you know what, man? I probably needed that cussing out. He gave it to my ass,
But I talk to a lot of guys, man. And they said somebody, you want to play for, lay it on the line.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I hear Ryan Clark and all those guys talk about him, man, and you got to understand, man, like he's a well-respected man.
Right.
Yeah, man. Let me ask you this.
He won't be out of work long, I tell you that. And I won't be surprised if he end up at the Ravens. He may stay in that.
Boy, if they do that, that's in the clause. If he left Pittsburgh,
they go to
because of that.
They go to the rival.
Nah, that's in the clause. He can't do that. But let me ask you this: how you feel about Bill Belichick being snubbed first ballot?
That's some bullshit. That's straight up bullshit. And that I'm gonna tell you, it ain't because of his merit, because he got all the accolades to be he deserved to be a first ballot Hall of Fame coach. Yeah. That just goes to show you how much the NFL hate and despise that man. They never liked Belichick. He knew they ain't like but he never gave two shits. Yeah. Belichick didn't want to do interviews. And when he did do interviews, he gave the most nonchalant. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. Hey, but they hated him every year. That'd be a winner Super Bowl, and it's like, damn, we cannot get. This was the only way they could beat him. You couldn't beat him on the field. You beat him like that. See, that's crazy. Now, what's gonna be the smack in the face? How the quarterback gonna be a first ballot? Because Tom Brady gonna be a first ballot.
I see that.
Gronk gonna be a first ballot when he eligible.
I don't think so.
Shit, I think so.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Well, you can name 5. You can name at least 3. Was Tony Gonzalez a first ballot?
Yeah, he was first ballot. Yup.
Antonio
Gates wasn't.
Was Shannon Sharp? No,
I don't think Shannon Sharp was the first ballot.
No, he wasn't. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Now get rid of the bullshit he did. You already know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Aaron Hernandez was a better football player. Now, I don't condone what he did. Hey, look, algorithm. If he's guilty, his ass need to be. I mean, oh God, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Right.
I'm just talking about Aaron Hernandez, the football player.
The football player.
Now when he took off the jersey. Now when he took off 81.
Right. Exactly.
He's a bad man.
He's a bad man. Yeah.
But Gronk is great. Yeah. He is, but I don't think he'll be a first ballot.
I tell you what, that's going to be a slap in the face to the coach if the players that he coached go in before him. And I'm gonna be like, then that really make it be like,
but
okay.
I think Deflategate might stop Tom the first time around.
You think so? Man, they love Tom.
No, listen, they got to justify like what Lawrence Taylor said in his clip you saw. If Bill Belichick doesn't go in the Hall of Fame first ballot, the whole thing is bullshit. That's what he said. That's what's gonna happen. So I don't think Brady will get in the first time because of Deflategate, and they got to justify that. But what I did hear is that it was a couple of guys that if they wouldn't have got in this time around, I think the time run out for you to actually get into the Hall of Fame, and I think it was 2 coaches that they wanted to get in. I heard this. I don't know how true it is, but I think that's what happened. And Bill Belichick probably go in the next. With all the hell that was raised about him not getting in.
Yeah.
And then, a lot of people mad about that 25-year-old girl he talking to at North Carolina.
Man, I'm telling you, dog, it seemed like that's the coach's the blueprint that they taking, boy.
Nah, they could have been like prime and got one up there, like 35 and up, man. But well, you know what?
Hey.
If that's what you like, that's what you like. But just don't do nothing weird. I ain't on that.
I'm trying to tell you.
This coach don't do that.
I'm trying to tell you, dog. It is what it is, man. But y'all make sure y'all ring that line. We still sit here chopping up. I got my man Chang in the building. No Chaser Live Talk. First show of 2026. We kicking it off, man. And the night is going right. I'm on this Duce rocking it. You know what I'm saying? Also, I want to give a shout out to the Red Lady Rum Punch, which is one of my sponsors on the show. It's a black-owned liquor vendor. They right out of St. Petersburg, Florida. Okay. So shout out to the Red Lady Rum Punch, man. They're sold in different retailers around the Bay Area. You can definitely check that out. And dang, you know what? I normally have some on the table, but I must have.
Boy, you be getting right, boy. You be getting right.
Yeah, man, that's real. Yeah, man. We got to keep it moving, man. Keep it moving. And this year, it's all about bigger and better things.
Yeah.
My goal in life is to always, one year go out, the new one come in and be better than the year that passed.
Yes, sir. That's true.
So
that's fact.
That's the thing, man. That's the motto. We reaching new heights and new levels, man.
I feel that. I also want to give a shout out to my niece, Priceless Scott, man.
Shout out to Priceless, man.
She got a lot of great things going on, man. She got a upcoming album coming out.
Oh, that's what's up.
Man, she's doing content, and man, this girl just came out with a coloring book. She came out
coloring
with
book?
A color, man. I just call applesauce G's that. Yeah, right. Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we got a coloring contest covered out, man. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
Shout out to Applesauce Jeezy.
I gotta get both of them on the show, man.
When you get those two, man, let me tell you something. Price is a clown too, but she is funny. Yeah. She funny. She got it honest, so
right.
But that boy Applesauce
Jeezy, bloodline,
man. That Applesauce Jeezy funny, man. Let me tell you something, man. That boy funny for real, man.
Yeah.
Like he missed his call.
I follow him on IG, man. He definitely. He keep you giggling now.
Man, listen.
He had a post the other day had me just chuckling. I'm like, what? I forget what he was talking about. He always talk about something crazy.
Man, that boy be talking about something crazy, man. Yeah. He lost me with what? Talking about Tampa is the only place you can go and call somebody an FN and they cool with it. I said, hold up, nephew. I don't know what area you from.
I don't know where. That's real. That's real.
But you know what, though?
Yeah.
He ain't lying. Because everybody that's 35, they think that's cool. Like, I'm hearing the Jits talk. I'm in the Springs over at my mama's house. Jits, you know what I'm saying? You know, they doing what they do. So I hear, man, FN and da-da-da. So I go over there, I say, hey, man, y'all can't think of nothing better to call each other, man. Yeah. Man, OG, what you talking about? No, man, that's in a cool way. I say, man, when I was coming up,
right.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. That Luther Pratt hit me in my chest so hard. I was a jit. I had about every bit of 12 years old, and I said that shit right. That Luther Pratt hit me in my Luther Pratt used to be a retail hit me in my chest so motherfucking hard. And get what? I never used that word unless I really wanted to fight.
Right.
And then I stopped using it. Cause that's a serious word, but this younger generation, they don't understand how serious that is, man.
Yeah, man. Like you call somebody that. You ready for it, boy?
Yeah, you know it's up and it's stuck, and then then when you break down the science behind it,
right?
They like, man,
that's just like if somebody call you a bitch, you know?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah. Like, but I find out in different barrels, like it's FN for us.
Yeah,
the up north it's the B word.
Yeah,
out west, man, they got a whole lot of words. Like I seen somebody dang near get unalive because he called somebody a mark.
Yeah.
Like it's different.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
different out there, man.
Out west.
Man.
You might have well called him a FN.
Man, look, check this out, man. This is the honest truth. This is why I learned respect for that stuff out there, right? I'm at a barbershop. We out there. We me and my cousin Pooh, we going to watch the Lakers and the Celtics.
Oh, Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dog.
So
that's fam, man.
We out there, man. But I had on a red shirt. And but it say, hey, partner. I can tell by your lingo you ain't from around here, but do me a favor, go and buy a white T-shirt, man, because that Florida State shirt you got on, that ain't what it is. I'm like, man, this is burgundy. He say, hey, man, go and get a T-shirt. I guess you know, hey, Aladdin, let me get 3X white.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Hey, look, when you other places, man, you gotta
ride by the code. Yeah.
That's even like in coaching, man. Like, man, bro, man, I'm gonna tell you something. Man, you football done went. You sports.
You sports.
You know what? People say I'm biased because I just coach football, but it's in all sports. This NIL and this transfer portal, man, got these parents acting crazy, man.
Parents they way worse. I thought the parents was bad when I coach. It's way worse now, dog. Now that these kids can get money with NIL, these parents is like, they pretty much pimping the kids. They pimping their kids out. Like, look. They trying to live every dream through their little one. Like, man, look.
And you know what's crazy? They taking all the adversity out of their life.
Right.
Like, bro, like, oh, I got to give you this because you good in sports. Man, when people like Billy Reed and Cromartie, Ronald Williams, man, bro, I'm talking about old school coaches. That wouldn't have flew and I see people like me, I'm a dinosaur now because it's just certain stuff I don't even deal with or even entertain. Like my parents, I got a great group of parents with this group of kids I got.
That's awesome.
Yeah, some of them.
That's a blessing.
I know some of them don't like me, but they love me. They respect me out of the fact that I have genuine love for their children.
Right.
Like a lot of these coaches, and this is what bothered me with this whole thing. Right. Like when we was coming up, out of towners couldn't come play with us. It was different.
Right.
When we had all-star teams, North Seminole, Bama High, when Bama High knocked off North Seminole, hey, boy, we cheering for Bama High.
Right.
Man, we ain't got no just coming from no Orlando or no. And I ain't even talking about Orlando, but we ain't got kids coming from other counties to come play with us.
Right, exactly.
And me as a coach, I'm going to keep it real, which is right. I'm a Bay Area coach. So, I cater to 813-727-352. I do.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because that's the Bay Area.
Bay Area, right.
And maybe I'm just territorial. I can't tell no kid to come down from Miami to come play for me when I got a kid right here in my community that need me.
Right.
I ain't got to go that far to win no football game, no plastic trophy. I got athletes right here that need me in this city.
Say that, dog.
And then it's like this game done went so far to where it's they taking the memories and the fraternity out of it.
Right.
Like if you play for the Spartans, I play for the Eagles. We could talk about them battles. And when we get to high school, we playing for the same high schools. Now, kids coming from all over, and you ain't gonna play with this kid in high school, and then when you get to high school, you ain't gonna know nobody. So now you don't have no personal relationships, and the fraternity means nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
And you sports, North Seminole, you already know if you played at North Seminole, pretty much you stayed in Silver Springs, you stayed on this side of Hillsborough, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? That Bama High, you stayed on this side of Hillsborough, Martin Luther King,
right?
West Tampa Yellow Jackets, you stayed on this side of Florida Avenue.
With,
exactly.
I'm Ebo City Eagles, so everybody from the East Tampa, all us played for the Eagles. You lived in West Tampa, you played for the Spartans.
Come on, man.
You lived out in, Bradenton, you played for the Broncos. That was just how things was back then. You lived in Port Tampa, you played for the Raiders. They team out there, what the little hood from out there? Rembrandt, yeah. All them played out there. So that was just the way it was. You know what I'm saying? And you build you could see somebody you went to the club with from way back then, and y'all, hey boy, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Woo the woo the woo. And that was just how it was.
And then, man, don't get in the situation where, you know what I'm saying? Y'all actually get to high school and now y'all on the same team. But it's right here in our community.
Right.
So it's like, dog, they done took the community out of youth sports. Now everything want to imitate the higher levels.
Right.
But nobody don't want everything from the higher levels. Nobody don't want the fight that sometimes a coach will tell your ass, hey, man, I think it's best for you to go in that transfer portal. Oh, no, coach, I don't want to transfer. No, I don't think you listen to me. I think it's best for you to go to the transfer portal,
yeah.
Because I don't want to cut you.
Right.
That's basically what he's telling
you. Right.
And that's what they don't understand. They think them 4,000 people just sitting in there because they want to sit in there.
Right.
So we going to imitate it. Let's imitate all this shit.
Right.
And we going to imitate it. Everybody think I just went to the Florida Elite ESPYs. And it's real deal. People mad about, now your son was nominated. That's an honor for one.
You should be happy with that.
And it's the award. Is the award. I think it could be done another way, but I think it's more so for the experience.
Right.
But I don't agree with certain things with it, but I respect it because it's still reality in it. Yeah, sometimes your son ain't gonna win something that he should win. That's life.
That's life.
Because guess what? When he get grown, sometimes he ain't gonna get a job that rightfully so that should be his because of what he put in, but they gonna go the other way because it's somebody else that they like.
Yeah.
So let's put all of it in it.
Right.
Let's not just say, oh man, my son, he going to this team this week, so I'm gonna make him a flyer.
Right.
Entering the transfer portal. Don't nobody give a damn.
Right.
I had one parent tell me, well, man, they gave my son this much. Well, shit, you better go back and get some more.
Right.
If I fight about it, they gonna give you some more. Hey, see if you can get some for me.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't paying for no kid. I'm not giving you no money for your kid to come play for me. I ain't giving you no merchandise. You know what I do? I probably gonna get you something from Rent Center. Cause as soon as he haul ass, I ain't gonna pay it, and them people gonna come holler at you. If they smart, if I was a Coach fan,
right,
I get them PlayStation from Rent Center.
Right, exactly.
As soon as I find out they sorry,
they're knocking on the door.
Hey, look, as soon as I find out they sorry, can't remember plays, or they bad as hell, disrespectful, I ain't gonna make the payment no more.
Right.
And that's what I'd do if that was that type of coach.
Man.
But the type of coach I am, what I'm gonna give you gonna come play for me, your ass gonna be out in the community.
Right.
I'm gonna show you how to push your blessings forward.
It's deeper than rap.
It's deeper than rap.
Yeah.
So I ain't just worried about you playing no football. A lot of parents get caught up in, well, man, we was 10-0 this year.
Right.
When he get to high school, nobody ain't gonna remember them 10 wins.
Right.
Don't nobody even remember.
Nobody ain't gonna even care about them 10 wins when you get to the next level.
I ask you this much. Who lost the Super Bowl 2 years ago?
Right.
Who won it 2 years ago? You're going to have to think.
You have to think about it.
But see, the thing about you, I'll never forget, is playing in those games is the brotherhood, the battles, the tears, the blood. Man, even though I don't like you, but we got on this same shield. Yeah. So I'm going to lay it on the line for you.
Right.
That's what's out of the game now. Because you got people that's right on the same teams and the parents telling them not to like each other because they don't like each other. And you know what? The mamas got more say in the game than the daddies do. You know what I'm saying? It's manly mamas and messy daddies now.
That's crazy.
So it's like, man, these boys, and that's why it be so hard for me. I be telling them every year, man, I'm going to walk away from this. Mm-hmm. But if I walk away from it, it's going to be a lot of boys coaching the game. And it's another thing I want to touch on, like, because people don't want to touch on this side of the game, right? When we was growing up, can't say the dope boys. See, everybody try to, and this what law's done. This what life has done. And don't get it twisted. Wrong is wrong, right? But it's even right in doing wrong, and people don't understand that. When we was growing up, the dope boys used to tell us, "Hey man, get your ass off this bus," especially if they knew if you played.
Hey, that's real. If they knew you played and you were that, man, look, you don't need to be out here with us. You need, you know what I'm saying?
Get off the block.
Get off the block. That's real.
The dope boys say, "Coach, y'all need something." Dope boys just drop it off and keep on going.
Right.
Now the dope boys want to coach. Every other month, and then not only the dope boys want to coach, most of the dope boys do drugs.
Right.
So now all that shit you got going on in the street.
What example is you setting for your players? Because they see it. The kids smart as hell. They see what you're doing.
They know what you're doing.
Right.
So with that being said, right, you beefing in the street. Just think about the unalives, the POW victims. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That done occurred in the last 5 years at youth sports events. Right. Because these coaches, they just want to coach a beat on their chest. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. And see, now parents,
and they know it's a bunch of single mamas out there.
Yeah.
So they doing it.
There's some mamas out there. And them tights be tight. Yeah, they do. I'm human.
Right.
But even with that being said, man, a lot of these coaches don't realize, man, you gotta kind of like clean it up, man. Or pick a side. You gotta pick a side,
right?
Because the coaches that's coaching this age bracket, 35 and under, man, a lot of them.
Yeah, you right. It's a lot of them.
I'm talking about the coaches now.
Yeah, man.
You ask them to read out loud, they might get mad and want to fade you.
That's real.
Like, I'm just being real with you.
That's sad though, man. You know
but that's what we got leading our kids, and that's why it be hard to walk away from the game, because
it's like if I lead them, boy, they really doomed.
Man, I did one reel, man. It went viral, and I went and read some of the comments, right? And it kind of like disturbed me, because I had somebody say, "Man, you think you better than people?" Because I say, "Man, in order to coach on my style, you got to be retired, own a business, I have a job, right?" Man, who are you? Man, there's people. Now listen, I ain't saying I don't know no hustlers. I was one.
Right.
But I know where that leads.
Right.
So I know when you don't have no job, I know what come with that. It's either going to be your ass doing something wrong to get money, or you going to be asking me to borrow money every 5 minutes. I don't need none of that around me.
And then what happened when you get knocked off and you got these boys looking up to you and they say, "Coach, where Coach so-and-so at?"
And then I got a lie and say, "Oh, he got a job in Memphis." Hey, get the hell out of here, man. Because I'm trying to keep people out your business.
Yeah.
But, man, we just in a time that, man, we got to win these kids bite. But, man, how we going about it, that NIL stuff, and parents want to replicate. They want to replicate the wrong things, man. Right. And it's like the parents, it's you. Yeah. But it's these coaches, too, because these parents weren't feeling entitled if nobody wasn't giving it to them.
That's real. That's so real.
They weren't feeling tied up. These parents weren't. Nobody wasn't giving it to them. So
let me ask you a question, dog. Like, where you see our city in the future, like in the near future, in terms of just like, we got a lot of dope artists. We got a lot of dope, male and female. Where do you see our city in terms of just like really banding together and making a push? You know what I'm saying? Like, I see so many talents and people in this city, but it's like everybody in their own little huddles. Or they isolated over here. Everybody want to have a title. They want to be the woo or whatever. But I don't see a lot of unity. I don't see a lot of people saying, "You know what? I'm finna oh, you got a new single, I'm finna jump on board, I'm finna help you push this or promote this. And then when you get yours, I'm gonna do the same thing for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what would take for our city for the light bulb to go off, for people to see, you know what I'm saying, that kind of camaraderie would help. When people look at Tampa, they look at us as old crab in the bucket city. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They look at us as like, if you the man, you got to be better than everybody from Tampa or everybody in your neighborhood. You can't be the man and then bring everybody up with you. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm going to be real with you. Like, straight up.
Yeah. And, like, I don't even think that's just music. I think that's across the board, even like businesses. Like, you got a barbershop, you beefing with him because you feel like he getting more clientele, and you got a barbecue spot. You know what I'm saying? It seems like every facet of whatever that goes on in our community, it seems to be that way. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm gonna be real with you, man. Like, for instance, Applesauce Jesus.
Right.
He hit me in my inbox and said, man, I'm gonna be in your city, man. I want you to interview me. I interview you, XYZ.
Right.
Now, my niece is the mutual person that we both know in the whole situation. But that man don't know me from a can of paint. Mm-hmm. But this was gonna blow you. He coached Knott's son.
Okay.
He used to coach direct.
Okay.
Hey, that's it. It blowed me when I was looking at him. I was like, man, I know this boy.
Right.
But for him to be so young and just want to collab in what he doing.
Right.
That's a start.
Right.
And even me, how I built my pages, I just started sharing people's stuff for no reason.
Right.
And I did it on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I did it on purpose. I went through a whole phase, man, send me your stuff, man, I'm going to just share it for no reason. Da-da-da. Did it on purpose. And a lot of people wouldn't send me their stuff because they felt like it wasn't expensive enough. They felt like it wasn't Gucci. They felt like it wasn't Louis. You know what I'm saying? They felt like it was just a T-shirt with my brand on it.
That's our city.
So
they can't see the value in shit.
And I was doing it for free.
Right.
Like, man, I'm going to do this X, Y, Z. So I kept just giving for no reason. And then my pages just took off, right? But even when I was giving for no reason, I know there's a lot of people weren't liking, following. They were just watching. Like, that's weird to be watching a movie outside of the window. Damn, come in and buy some popcorn or something. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to pay for the movie. Just come in and buy some popcorn.
Right.
But with the mentality that Applesauce Jesus has at that young of an age, I think more people need to get on that.
Right.
And we can build from that. People got to be more it can't be about microwave money either.
Right.
And I think the content creators in Tampa, like Ike from Jackson Heights.
From Jackson Heights, yeah.
The young lady that be doing the dance, and I forget her name. She'll hit you on the head. She'll hit you on your head.
Yeah.
Like, man, like the content creators are around here in Tampa. I think we can clean click up more because music is such a hard genre. Like it's so hard to like tap into.
Right.
But this content creation thing is just like acting. Like we're like entertainers. Exactly. Like, and it's so easy because the more and more you do, the better and better you get on stream.
Right. And
if we're all working with each other, collaborating, it might not be no microwave money. All right, listen, and he'll tell you. I even had to tell him, look, man, you got to be careful in what you do with a lot of people because they look at content creation and think, because you got motion, you got money, right? Sometimes the motion don't match the money, but the motion will bring the money. The motion will bring opportunities.
You got to know how to wheel and deal the motion to some money.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's real.
Content creation to get you hosting events. It'll turn you on in the being things you never thought you were.
Absolutely.
It'll get you into real estate. It'll get you into situations you never thought. So even in that, right? And we know all that can come from that. Why are we not all pushing each other?
Right.
And I think like Applesauce Jesus really showed me that it's young people out here with that mentality that, man, we need to come together to make this happen.
That's real.
So like I'm my niece's biggest cheerleader. Like, ain't nobody rap better than my niece.
Right.
To me.
Yeah, and she's a dog. She get it in.
To me, like, don't get it twisted. But even with that being said, my niece will check me. Like, man, Uncle, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I'm older than you. Who would you to tell me what you're, but
right.
I love it because she's motivated. And I would like to see more people support her. I would like to see more people support Applesauce Jesus. I would like to see more people support everybody else that's doing something around here with no malice.
Right.
I had somebody come to me and say, and I was just joking. I said, man, let me hold with something, man. He told me, man, all them views you got on TikTok, all them likes. I said, did you like? No, I can't do that. I said, then why you watching? So
why? If I ask you for something, why you bringing that up?
Because they watching.
Exactly.
They watching.
It shouldn't matter what I got going on. If I ask you for something and you got it, you know what I'm saying?
Man, the content creation showed me, man, how people really feel about you.
Yeah.
And if you're not careful, that shit'll hurt. Like that shit, it'll really mess your mind.
I had one of my childhood homeboys that I grew up with. People really say how they feel on the slides and the joking manner.
Oh yeah, it's always truth and good jokes.
Yeah, but that's really how you feel, cause he be like, oh, here come Remy Rowe, here come the content creator. Nigga, you know damn well I ain't no content creator.
But you are though.
Yeah,
you're a creator.
I creator, but that wasn't something that I set out to do. You know what I'm saying? When I started posting and doing stuff, I did it to advertise like my businesses and things I had going on. Rather it be the music, rather it was it was clothing line, whether it was the podcast, it was for that. So with popularity, with knowing people, my brand grew. You know what I'm saying? So like if I put a post out, I don't put it out in the intentions thinking in my head, oh yeah, I'm gonna put this post out because that wasn't
I'm gonna get at him. I'm gonna get at him.
Right, exactly. But you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, I don't know, man. I think this internet shit is really like mess people's minds up, dog.
Man, because they'll turn 30 seconds into a lifetime.
Right.
Oh man, you always here. You always there. You always man. That's 30 seconds. I don't even man. D, how long I stay places, man? When we go out.
It just be
45 minutes. And I can go anywhere in 45 minutes and see everything. And have a great time.
And you know what people say? You always out. You always on the go. You just don't know how
your ass always on the internet. You need to get on the people's job. Right. Stay your ass off the internet because you would think I'm always out. Right. People don't know, man. You can take a 3-minute video, chop it up into 13-second increments.
Right.
And you would think, man, you would think I'm everywhere.
Right.
But man, you know what? I could create content and you create content. You want to know why? Because you have substance about yourself and people are watching you.
Right.
So with that being said, that aggravates a lot of weak-minded people.
It does. It bothers.
It does. So that's when they come and they're a content creator. Oh, a lot of people, when I first started, people was like, man, that shit corny as hell, man. But now, why I ain't no real.
I ain't gonna lie. When I first started seeing you do it, I thought that shit was the funniest shit ever because people got to know your character.
Yep.
And it was like, damn. The light bulb went off and he realized if I put a camera in front of me doing the shit that I'm going to do regardless on a day-to-day basis, you mean to tell me motherfuckers don't like this and I could potentially make some money off this shit? Like, who wouldn't do it? Like, man, you know what I'm saying?
I done actually been invited out to actually do speakings at schools, talk to troubled teens, talk to troubled adults.
Right.
Like man, I actually got opportunities, like big opportunities coming soon. Just
real,
watch your TV. Keep going through your thread.
Keep going through it, man.
We ain't gonna speak on it now because I just want you to see it.
Exactly.
I just want you to see
26, dog, things don't stop and get greater and bigger and better later.
Greater later, man. And even my birthday, man. Like my birthday, I got to give a shout out to Slick World Entertainment.
Okay.
Tanisha Kelly, QC Big Chris, like man, they really showed me a time. February the 12th, that weekend, that don't owe me nothing.
Right.
Man, don't owe me nothing. But man, I got a funny story, but a real story. Like shit kind of like choked me up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I seen y'all had status on Swole.
Oh man, TJ,
y'all brought him out.
Man, no, that girl brought him out. That's the first time I've heard. But I've been jamming that music ever since.
Yeah,
I've been jamming music ever since. But man, I got up that morning, man, because like me and my daughter, we ain't had the best of relationship over the years, and my mama asked me, she was like, man, what you want for your birthday? I was like, man, I don't want that, you know. But I sat on the bed. I said, man, me and my children have not sat at a table, been in each other's presence at one time since my son was 16, my daughter was 13. Me and my son always chop it up. But me and my daughter, you know, we had differences. And I got up that morning on my birthday, and Dee was with me, you know what I'm saying? And I prayed. I was like, man, if I can just have my children at the same time, just talk to them at the same time, that'll mean the world to me, you know? So me and D going through that day, we got status coming up. We getting ready, and one of my ball players called me, and he was like, "Man, coach, what's up, man?" Like, man, who this is? Man, it's Key. I know who it was. He's like, man, it's Key. And you know, man, he said, I was just calling to tell you happy birthday, I love you, man. And this is one of my players from last year. I said, man, I love you too. I said, man, what you got going on later? He said, I got a soccer game. And I said, all right, man, I'm gonna pull up on you. So, you know, the day going by, the day get away from us, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I said, dang, D, it's 5 o'clock. Keith say he play at 6. I said, man, we might not make it. I said, nah. I said, D, keep your word. I said, Chang, I said, nah, I'm going to go ahead and keep my word because I said I was going to do it. Mm-hmm. So, end up going. And I never forget this. Pastor Gallon, that New Testament in Tenoda Sassa. We always talk about keeping our word. And I got to give him his reflection while he can hear it too. And so, end up going to the game. For some reason, the other team was taking long to get there. And I was like, man, we got to get to practice. So I go and dap Keith up. I said, man, coach, you got to go. As soon as I turn around, my son called me. I'm on FaceTime with him. I look up, my daughter standing right there.
Wow.
My daughter standing right there. We looked at each other. I said, can I get a hug? We hugged each other. I was a little soft. I teared up a little bit. I kind of teared up now.
Yeah.
But I said, can I get a hug? We hugged each other.
Right.
And man, that was the best feeling in the world.
Right,
dog.
that was the best birthday gift, feeling.
Man, look here, dog. When I tell you February the 12th don't owe me nothing.
Yeah, that's real, man.
And people don't know, like they think that you got it all together. They think you got it all figured out, and you do.
Yeah.
But man, sometimes you get weak, dog.
Yeah, that's real.
And it's stuff that bothers you. It's stuff you wish that you can fix.
Yeah.
And it's get people to see things your way. And sometimes it ain't meant for them to see it that way, and you got to be all right with it.
Right.
You got to be all right with it.
Yeah, that's
so,
real.
man, but that this birthday, I gotta say by far was the best birthday I ever had.
That's real, man. That's I like to hear stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and it's something about your kids. My daughter, she just recently moved to Houston. Back in like March of this year. Not this year, last year. It's coming up on a year she been staying there. And she FaceTimed me just yesterday. She FaceTimed me out the blue. My daughter rarely. And when she FaceTime me, something going on, something wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She'll FaceTime my mama like every day, every other day.
Yeah.
But she FaceTimed me yesterday, so I picked up. She was like, hey, Dad, I was just calling. She was like, I wanted to know what y'all got planned in June of this year. I was like, well, you know, I got a cruise the first part of the month, but then after that, I ain't really got much going. She was like, oh, because I was just thinking it would be nice if you and Mom fly to Houston and come hang out with me for Father's Day weekend.
Wow.
I would love to spend Father's Day with you.
Boy, that's big.
Yeah, that shit made me feel so good.
That make you feel accomplished, man.
Yeah.
And people don't know, man. A lot of our kids won't get it because, like you said, man, we was making babies when we was babies.
Right.
Like, yeah, I was 18, but man, I was still learning. I didn't even know how to be a man. Man, bruh, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't ashamed to say it. I didn't become a real man until I was like 37 years old because I understood life.
Right.
Like you understood life.
Yep. That's when the light bulb go off. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, man, some women, you can't put a time limit. Women mature a lot faster than us.
Yeah.
And a lot of time, women will miss out on a good man because they want you to be at a certain level at a certain time when they get at that level.
Yeah, it don't happen that way.
It don't happen that way,
for a long time.
Yeah, we be dumb as a boss of rocks for a long time,
for a long time. But we damn, I should have cared when I didn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's how it worked.
Yep.
But but it's so crazy that, like, I was just telling my nephew, because he like a son to me too. That's my nephew, my cousin, my son, and he hold me accountable.
Right.
And like, even when my son came, you know what I'm saying? Because man, it's just crazy. But like, it's just amazing at the same time to just like see young people that got it together.
Right.
And different from the people they age. And it's like just having him around because, like I said, I took flight once. He got in the car with me. But I ain't got no car. And I told him it's a motorcycle mentality.
Right.
I traded my bus in. I was trying to Taurus. I tell you, Taurus, you done seen three different. You done seen a lot of different faces, right? I came in here with a bus, but me and D rode in here on our own motorcycles because when he get tired of riding, I can keep going, and when I get tired of riding, he can keep going.
Yeah,
and guess what? That don't mean he don't want to see me make it.
Right.
He just took my vision serious because in order to ride me, you got to get you a motorcycle.
That's real.
And I know you serious.
Right.
Because everybody can get on that bus.
Right.
Everybody can get on that bus.
Say that, dog. That's
but that
real.
motorcycle, you know damn well, you a man, you can't ride on mine.
Right.
So you better get your own.
We ain't doing that.
We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, it's like that motorcycle mentality got me so much further. And it's like, I dig it. And now we in a spot to where, man, we all right. And I give a shout out to Daryl Newton, like Big D.
Yeah, Big D.
Like, and
shout out to D, man.
Hey, listen, y'all don't even know sometimes he called me Babe Bruh. Babe Bruh. Babe Bruh, listen.
Yeah, man.
And I call and get real counsel. Pastor Gallen, Big D, Daryl. Like, man, y'all don't know. Like,
D the reason why I do my podcast at this studio. He turned me on because he knew the situation that I was coming out of.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Shout out to Chop Shop. Yeah, Waldo, the dogs, the boys. Them the boys, man. And D saw I had my podcast going, and he was like, Remy, man, if you need a new home, I got somewhere for you. Yeah, I'm gonna tie you in with JT, man. He called him Torres. Torres. I sorry, man. And it probably took me about 6 months or maybe close to a year before I locked it in because I was skeptical. I had I shot like for about a year, so I shot my podcast right at the house. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I got tired of having traffic come to my crib. You just don't want to bring everybody where your crib at. Yeah. So I was like, nah, I can't be bringing niggas where I lay my head at and let them see how my game room set up and everything. Cause,
man, I ain't gonna tell you, I had a homeboy, man. He'll go in your house, I just can't even use the bathroom. Unlock your bathroom window. You go to work, he'll go back in there. All your stuff be gone. Yeah. Like, keep that lace front energy out of your house. That's what I call it.
That nigga be on a t-shirt, boy. That real.
I say keep that lace front energy out of your house.
That real.
You ever see that? You ever see certain women that lace front come on? Man, the edges look like Sherman Hemsley. Keep that lace front energy out your house, man. Real. Yeah, but man, Robot. But I'm proud of you too, man. Because like you, when you a Jolly boy,
shout out to Jolly, man.
Shout out to Jolly.
He seen the flyer with you on. He say, man, tell Chang I say what's up. He say, man, that's my dog. Now I'm gonna tell you something too. Since you mentioned Jolly, and not to cut y'all. When they did the Made in Town, it ain't too many things that get Jolly excited. When I showed him the Made in Tampa, and he seen everybody was jumping on it doing it, that nigga say, well, I'm ready to come out of retirement and do me a Made in Tampa challenge. He was like, what's up?
He got the boys.
He was like, let's do it together. Me and you could get on it and jump on it. I say, shit, I say, dog, I wasn't gonna do the challenge. I say, but if you come out of retirement, I'm on that fucker with you.
Man, listen. Yeah. If people realize the voice Jolly has,
yes.
Bro, like if that voice come out now,
it'll shock the world. Like
if our era had the internet around here. See, Tom was like younger than us.
Yeah.
If our era had the internet, it would have
been stupid, dog.
Bruh.
We had MySpace was just really coming around but MySpace wasn't souped up and it wasn't like how Instagram and all these platforms.
Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that MySpace wasn't hitting on shit. But dog, let me tell you. I always tell this story too, man. I remember Jolly had done created a buzz so big and had them records popping off. Jolly always been an introvert, and he rarely pick up his phone unless he know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got a close circle of people he fuck with. If you outside, and if it's a number call he don't recognize, he ain't picking up.
Yeah.
So the niggas from Face Records, Scarface label, had been trying to reach out. Them niggas from Houston was calling. They I don't know if you remember Lady B, Barbara.
Lady B? Yeah.
So somehow they got in touch with Barbara. Barbara gave him Jolly number. Jolly wouldn't answer. So she was like, well, call his best friend, call Ro. I'm gonna give you another number. She say, you'll get him, he'll get the message to Jolly. So I'm chilling one day, I see a Texas number pop up. I ain't know who it was. I answered. It was like, yeah, this so-and-so with Face Records. And we trying to get a hold of Jolly Boy. I was like, word? It was like, yeah, we've been calling, we've been blowing them up. It was like, Barbara gave me your number. So when he told me that, I knew it was
it was real.
It was real.
Yeah.
He was like, Barbara gave me your number. She said, you as dog, you'll be able to get him the message. Let him know, man, we want to get him out here in Houston. We want to potentially do something, some business with the music. Man, I called Jolly, told him that. That nigga was like, man, them niggas ain't, you know, he was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but he ended up flying out there. I think he made like 2 trips out there, linked up with him, but I don't know. It didn't lead nowhere. Jolly was at that point, he was like, man, I done invested so much money in myself with this music. And he just was like, man, fuck it, the hell with it. I'm done. I'm out of this shit. I ain't hurting for no money. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Boom,
man, and that's what I told me and my niece. We have like weekly conversations, but we talk at weird hours. I get up at about 4 in the morning to go to work, and she be up for some reason. That's just Gemini, and you know, I was telling her, I said, man, listen, don't do what I did. Don't walk away from something you know you want to do. Right. And you know that's your purpose. Don't do what I did. I say, because like, I call it Key. A lot of y'all know us prices. I say, Key, man, you got to understand, I walked away from something I was good at. Right. I was really good at rapping. I was good at it. And it was like, man, I had the opportunity when Maybach Music actually first started. Like, you know, it was a situation to where, and Track set that up. Right. I had the opportunity to make that happen, but you know, it ain't lead nowhere. Things was different. Yeah. And you know, because you know, Neg knew a lot of people at that time, and it was some things that just didn't fall through. But one day I just like, man, you know what? Like Jolly did. Yeah. It ain't even. Yeah. And then now when I look back on it and I look at West Side now, and you be like, boy. And listen, I got 2 other verses to that made in Tampa thing. I bet you do. And look, Ashton would have said, man, that probably was a fluke. Man, listen, I probably would have, like, listen. All right, well, I said, but man, I'm going to go ahead and let these rappers have it. Because, man, I don't want to be like, man, why the old heads in the way? Yeah. Now, I'm going to let y'all have that because y'all be doing what y'all say y'all going to do. We talked about what we did. Like T.I. said, y'all do what y'all say y'all going to do. I can't live in that era. I love the Made in Tampa movement. I love what Extra did with it. I love how a lot of the artists jumped on it. But my thing is, I could be a fan of what they did, but I didn't want to do it. And that's okay. And I'm telling you, like, so many DJ, everywhere I go, Ro, why you ain't do the Made in Tampa challenge? We're waiting to hear you get on. I was like, man, if y'all know Ro, y'all know me. When everybody go left, I go right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been a follow the pack type. And for those that did do it, I salute them, and they killed it. Yeah. And I reshared it. I loved it. And I'm not saying, I'm not taking nothing away from nobody that does it because I feel like the city needed that. Yeah, we needed that. Man, I ain't seen Tampa this lit since drops. Right, exactly. And you're right. It really made other people outside of the city look at us like, damn, they really got a wave going right now. So the city really needed that. But with my headspace where I'm at, I just dropped the album. I'm promoting my album. I didn't want to do no challenge to take away the steam that I'm trying to put behind my project. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I support everybody that do it and push everybody that did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Salute y'all. But I got my eyes on the prize over here. Yeah, and that's so. And man, listen. Yeah, it's perfectly fine if you like collard greens over asparagus. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, exactly. And if you didn't do it, so what? But you reshared it. You supported it. I'm still sharing. You did, but listen. But you know, man, you know what killed me, man. You know what killed me, man. And this shit right here just crazy to me. You ever now you got your motion on your page? Anybody ever just sent you a flyer to post it? Yeah. Yep. And like happens all the time, bro. And I look at it, right? I look at it, but when they do that, right? When they do that, right? Now some stuff I genuinely do it, right? But I'm letting y'all know this now. When y'all put flyers in the DM, half of the time I don't even see the shit. D see it. I don't see it. Right. So y'all deal with D. so with that being said, y'all deal with D. Oh yeah, listen. Talk to D. Talk to D. I go and look. Yeah. At how many times you like. Yeah. A post. How many times you reshare. Keep that energy. Keep that energy. Yeah. And it's like or have that energy when I say, hey man, it's gonna be $350 for the week. Mm-hmm. Don't have no problem paying it. Right. Because now, when I was in that doxing or that central, And it was clicking that. It sounded like the FAMU marching 101 coming up the road. Oh, you ain't want no ride. I ride the bus, man. I ain't gonna get in that.
Right.
But now you see me at something nice.
Oh, yeah. Let me get a ride.
Let me get a ride.
Let me holler at
Chang.
Man,
it don't work like that, man.
Yeah,
like, it don't work like that. I'm gonna support you like you support me.
Right.
Be the reflection. Cause like I done gave enough. Like I said, I done gave enough. Literally, I almost gave all of me away and didn't have nothing left for myself.
Right.
So now, just because you see I got stuff going on, don't think it's just a must that I must rock with you. That's like you get phone calls now, like bro, like man, me and D in Boston, people recognize who I am. Man, you that TikTok coach, or you that coach of social media.
Right.
Man, we in Miami, we in Texas, we in Connecticut, like bro, and it's crazy. I'm like, man, this shit getting crazy, man.
Crazy.
Like certain places, like when I go to a 7-on-7 game, low key, I got security with me, like, cause a lot of people be upset by some of the stuff I say too, because it's too real.
Right. Hey, if I say something wrong, they hit me in the mouth and make it bleed. But when you say that, I say, boy, he need to corn phrase that, boy.
Listen, I'm be real with you. But if you ever get the notion too, you better know how to do two things. Throw hands and do time.
That's real. That's real.
Because if I don't beat you, your ass going to jail.
Right. That's real, man.
So it's like, but man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm thankful and I'm proud of the team that I have around me. D, Amy, Kurt.
Shout out.
Like, without them, be honest with you, I don't think it'll be getting as big as it is right now. Because
you have what I wish I had. And that's what, like, somebody just said that to me the other day. Matter of fact, Jolly said it. Jolly said, Ro, you need a team. He said, you do everything you got going on by yourself. If you break down, everything else will fall flat. You know what I'm saying? Everybody depends on you. And I've been saying for the longest, I'm going to get me a team, just to have like a quote unquote personal assistant, somebody to help me with podcast, somebody that can help at a certain time every day do posts for me, because I can't sit there and do posts all the time. I got other things going on. A person that can help me with flyers, a person that, just a little tedious stuff, you know what I'm saying? But man, you got something that I definitely, that's what I wish I had, bro, is a team. Like,
but you know what I had to do? And Tejas said this. I just interviewed Ted this soft opening over in St. Pete. And it was like, wow, he just said what I had the ability to do. Get a team and trust in them.
Right.
But when I built this team, I prayed for this team, I'm going to be honest with you. But the one thing I had to get clarity within myself, I had to have the courage to ask everybody, what's your true intentions and what's your expectations?
That's them great questions.
Because
so that way I know right up front, you know what I'm saying? So I
know how to deal
I can
with
let you know. I can let you know if this is gonna be a waste of your time, if I can't fulfill or help you fulfill your expectations, or if those some realistic expectations and goals.
Man, when I tell you D, I give him a lot of credit because he keep me young. He keep me in tune to
what's going on.
What's going on with that. Kurt, he educated me on a lot of like financial stuff, banking stuff, brotherhood, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Amy's smart, like tech savvy, scheduling, like assistant type.
Right.
And everybody that's on my team can shovel shit. They can build a house. And it's just something that we got this phrase, no egos.
There you go, and they make everything run smooth.
And man, and since I got those type of, and it's players in the Big Ray Nusso, yeah. Like that's my little bro. He probably should be on his way back right now. He even served a purpose, and it's like man, once I got that around me, and once you get people that truly, genuinely want to see you win, right? Man, watch how you take off. And I prayed for this team because, like, man, there's some people you have around you. Hey man, drive while I edit this. Oh, you just want to be in your phone, and like, listen. I'm trying to pick the locks. I'm trying to work the locks. Like, I'm trying to work the locks. And, like, man, like, I'm going to be honest with you. It's people like I really got to give kudos to Peach McIntyre. A lot of people call her crazy. They do. Marketing genius.
All day.
Marketing genius.
All day.
And it's like, boy, listen. I watch her page, right? And like, I don't agree with some of the stuff she do. But man, that's all. It's not for me to judge her just because I don't agree with it.
Right.
But how often she posts. Just look at the consistency. Just look at the substance. She know what the people want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She know how to relate to the people. Yeah, and some of the stuff is funny. You don't want to mess with. She on that list with 50 Cent too.
Yeah.
And Cat Williams.
Yeah.
But it's like what she does. Like she found a niche, she found a niche, and she found a way to get money. And like I said, I don't agree with a lot of stuff she does. But it's not for me. I'm not a judge.
Right.
After how she get her paper, that's
how
on her.
she get it. Yeah, exactly.
So with that being said,
I know one thing, she can market. She know how to market herself better than any. Like, it's Fortune 500 companies that pay millions of dollars for people to do what she do.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like the whole hair thing. Like the
Right.
whole, man, hey, I'm gonna let one of y'all do my hair for $1,100. Man, what she did on that, man, come on, man. You gotta be a hater. You gotta be a hater.
You know what? I was one of the first people to say, man, she tripping. Ain't nobody finna do that.
The lies you tell.
Right. And they lined up to do it.
Man, Applesauce Jesus was just talking. I was like, man, so I said, look, man, what is she doing?
Right.
Like, man, Applesauce say, first of all,
man,
she
shout
got
out to Peace, boy.
Man, she got what, a million? She got so many followers. And anytime you see her feed, her live feed, man, that thing lit up like Christmas lights.
I'm trying to tell you, dog.
They love, but you know what's crazy though, is that a lot of people, she sound crazy, but man, when you hear her talk and you hear how she put that stuff together, man, the girl intelligent.
She's very articulate,
articulate,
intelligent, however you want to say that word.
All of it.
All that,
all of it. And I say, man, you know what? But drama sells
all day.
I ain't never met nobody like it sells. Like, and that's this generation. She know what they want.
Right.
So like Pac say, the dudes like what the chicks. That's what it was in our era. Right. This era, like, hey, could you be mad at her? Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't mad. Look at the drill music that's in the street. Yeah. So, like, don't agree with it, but you gotta respect it. Don't disrespect it, because if you do, you better be ready.
That's real.
You better be ready, because she gonna take you down.
That's real, man.
Oh, yeah. So shout out to her in content. That's shout out to, man, there's a lot of people like the content creator thing. And I'm glad I got into it, because it gave me a whole nother, it gave me a rebirth.
That's why I said it. But when we kicked off the show, you found your lane and you totally reinvented yourself. And man, you just, like you say, you can't go nowhere now without people recognizing who you are. And I think that this little device, man, that we keep attached to us 24/7 a day, has made you a household name in a lot of markets.
You got to go on. I'm gonna send that reel to you from Ike from Jackson Heights. With the one about content creators, we can be anybody who we want to be. Yeah, let it be out the
Ike
gate.
A fool too, man.
Hey, listen, man, you got to give a shout out to him. Out the gate, man. Yes, we got some real, and he even said it, man. We had the Made in Tampa challenge showed you. He even said, listen, we have some real Tampa talent, and it's right here. And we got to find a way to work together. Content creators got to work with artists. Artists got to work with music artists. Music artists got to work with content creators. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If I got a couple dollars to give you, I'll do it. If I don't, let's collab.
Right.
Because
because sometimes it ain't even about the monetary. If we could collab, that could be beneficial and monetary in itself. You feel what I'm saying? So,
bro, man, like I said, the boy Applesauce Jesus, he gave me belief again, because like you wouldn't look at this younger generation, anybody 35 and under, and think that they would think that way, right? And to hear this young man talk and what he's trying to put together behind the scenes. No, that man from right here, man. That's Coach Peanut from
okay, I don't know why.
From Silver Springs.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why.
Sade and all them. I think they boys.
All this time I'm thinking he from Polk County.
No, man. No. He from right here, man. This little badass from right here. Like he told his face so high. One time he got handcuffed and ran from the police with his head. Man, that boy crazy, man. That boy crazy. But yeah, man, to see him doing great things, like man, like this content creative stuff, it's saving a lot of lives too. But I try to be mindful of what I put out I try to, because I'm going to be honest with you, and a lot of y'all is actually doing this, man, it's a lot of key words you got to stay away from. If you don't want your stuff flagged. Like, you see a lot of those old content creators that were doing it that you don't see anymore, a lot of those pages are getting, taken down because of certain things they say. Yeah. Stay away from politics. Stay away from bashing certain kind of people.
Yeah, that community.
Like, like, just being real with you. Like, just have respect for everybody, but, walk to the line, but don't cross it.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Be funny, but don't be effed up funny.
Right.
And you got to be mindful of what you're doing with this internet, man, because it's a lot of money in it. It's a lot of opportunities in it, but you have to humble yourself in certain. I ain't going to say humble. You're humble and even reserved, because I hate to use humble because you got to dim your light for somebody else to shine. But be reserved and mindful of what you're saying.
That's real.
So it's like I wish everybody much success, and I hope everybody that's got an album coming out, I hope it goes platinum, 10 times platinum. I hope everybody that's doing content, I hope that you get 10 million views on a 30-second post.
There you go.
I do. So
we don't have hate in our blood. We want to see everybody win.
No.
Man, Chang, tell them where they can find you at on all your social handles if they not already following you, man.
Facebook is Chauncey Scott. I got 2 pages there. On TikTok, it's We So Tampa 813, We So Tampa 813 Sports Entertainment. On Instagram, it's Coach Chang. It's We So Tampa 813, Crunch Time Survivors. Yeah, get you multiple pages. You better listen to what I'm telling you. I'm giving you game.
That's real.
YouTube is We So Tampa 813. You should also follow WST 813D.
Yes, sir.
Kurt Daniels, Amy Garbo White. That's the team.
There you go.
That's the team. I remember all this stuff, man.
That's great. I thought I had a lot of pages, but you got more than me, bro.
Oh, no. But see, that's game, because you mess around and do something that's unbecoming.
Right.
They'll take all your followers.
Right.
They'll take all of them. They'll be gone.
Yeah.
They'll be gone. And then you've been in a situation where you have to rebuild.
Right, exactly.
Who want to rebuild at our age?
Yeah, I almost lost my IG, man. I was able to recover it.
Yeah.
And man, it was And I had somebody hacked my page.
I mean, you know what you better start doing?
Yeah.
Them get rich schemes. Somebody talk about, let me cash out you $20,000.
And it wasn't even that. I'm gonna tell you how they got me. They got me with the old foo-foo, right?
Yeah.
I was in the studio one night, and Vince had said he was gonna send me something.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm gonna DM you something.
Yeah.
So when I checked my DM, I thought it was his DM that he was.
And you hit that link.
And I opened it. I hit the link thinking it was him. And it wasn't him.
Baby.
But I'm going to tell you what's crazy. They got him the same way. The same night they hacked my page, they hacked Vince's page. Both our pages I think he got his back. I don't know if he got his back. But I got mine's back, but I lost like almost 3,000 followers when they hacked my page. Because when I got it back, a lot of people had started, because they started going in and asking people for money, and people was like,
cash out.
They was like, bro, we know this ain't you. Because people was like, bro, somebody DMing me talking about they need $40 and they need this, and they need gas money. They were like, this ain't Remy. Remy don't get on social media and beg people for no money.
They had my cash out, like, man, I had a phone that got stole. Somebody stole my book bag. And these jokers got in my cash out, right?
Yeah.
And they just went to asking people for money, requesting it. So people walking by me looking crazy.
Yeah.
So one dude that worked to my man, you got that? Got what? So I don't even know that. I'm thinking, like, they don't know if my phone got stolen or nothing like that.
Right.
So got what? Man, you cashed out me. I say, man, what I look like cash apping you asking you for $10?
Yeah.
What the hell I'm gonna get with $10?
Right.
I can't get never John Rolls with $10.
Right. Nothing.
I say, man, go to my man. Well, somebody got by. I say, look, if I ain't asked you for, and people really want their money back from me,
right?
I'm telling you, I had to go to the internet, and I ended up tracking him down. So I posted his picture on Facebook. His name was Terry something, and somebody knew him. I say, Terry, I trolled him. I say, Terry, you shouldn't have took the money, Terry. Hey, listen. I say, boy, I said, I'm sending the police to you. I put his name. And that's what really made me get on that social media stuff like that. And I just had a post that went viral. The store over there in Silver Springs, that Stop and Shop. Don't y'all shop there.
Right.
He be cussing women out, women of all colors.
Wow.
Man, we getting ready to go to the dog track across the street. And because we was about to do a skit on who had just lost, was it the Super Bowl? So he don't know that you could gamble in the dog track when you back in the day.
Right.
So we standing there, I'm about to get something to drink out of there. Buddy come outside, dog. This is real. I can't make this up. What he had on, D?
A leather jacket.
It's 90 degrees, man. It's hot. It's not. He just appeared like he just appeared out of nowhere.
Oh Lord.
Talk. What are you doing? What I'm doing? Like, what you mean? What I'm doing? But we standing by his propane tanks.
Yeah.
So he looking at the propane tanks. So I'm like, man, what the hell you doing?
Right.
Oh, you can't stand right here. I said, man, we about to go in the store. The police is coming. That's what all I'm gonna say. He won't go. So I said, man, let's get the hell out of here, man. So man, D walking. I say, man, we riding. So I see Vice pull up on the side of me. He smiled. So I said, D, get on the interstate, man. Go on by, to the house.
Yeah.
So now it's a white truck behind us. I said, man, D. I said, man, it's the police behind us. I said, man, they finna get ready to pull us, man.
Yeah.
I said, they getting ready to pull us. I'm telling you that now. He told me, no. I said, man, look at that mirror.
Right,
so he staying, the police staying 5 man.
He hit them Christmas tree lights.
I've been in the streets before, man. I know how this works.
You already know how that goes.
So we get on, pull on. I said, man, go on, pull it to the side of the road. So he know we know it, so he throw the lights on. I said, hey, man, let me ask you something. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth now. I said, Aladdin told y'all, he put y'all on us. The police bust out laughing.
Yeah.
So I say, that bitch in there selling old vapes, old chips. I said, now he told on me, I'm going to tell on his ass. I said, I'm going to tell y'all this. When I leave here,
right,
I'm going to go back and I'm going to cuss his ass out.
Right.
And that's exactly what I went and did.
Yeah, damn right.
That's exactly what I went and did. And like, man, my thing is, man, and me and him had been beefing, and because I know we got to get ready to get, man, we been here for 2 hours almost, man.
Almost, yeah. Time fly when you have a good conversation.
I was standing in line one day, and that's what pissed me off with him, and I don't like him. And I hate to say that about people, but it was an older lady in line, lady about my mama age, and the lady like moving slow. Oh, you need to hurry up, I got customers. This is how you talking to her.
Wow.
I say, man, mama, I say, what you buying? And she ain't have much she was trying to buy. I said, don't even worry about it. Come on, I'm going to follow you up into the store. We went to the store up the street and spent our money. And I just needed something to drink that bad. I was going to buy something but I won't. If I spend another quarter in there, I had my amendment.
Won't give it to him.
Won't give it to him.
That's real.
And that's my problem with him. Like, man, he got to learn how to talk to he got to learn how to talk to women, period. Not just our women, but any woman.
That's real.
Any woman. But yeah, man, I got to get out of here, man.
Man, we gonna wrap it up, man. I appreciate you, dog, for coming through, having this show with me, man.
We got to do more together, man.
Yeah, we definitely doing. We gonna make that happen, man. So all you got to do is say the word, man. I'm down for it, and we'll definitely get that out. I want to get in some of them skits with you too, man.
Listen, man. Yeah. I'm actually right now. I'm being so serious, and I'm actually looking for other content creators that want to get involved. We just collabing. I work for a living, so don't get it twisted. I get up and I take my ass to work every day, but I only got 32 seconds of sick time. I'm working on building that back up, but I go to work. But I'm working on a miniseries right now, and I need all Tampa creators that want to get together and collab.
I heard that.
And work on this series together, and let's write it together. Let's write it together so everybody can have something. And let's get Tampa to the world.
That's real.
We have some funny stories around here.
What?
We have some real funny stories around here, man. So, man, inbox me, inbox WST813D on Instagram. And, man, let us know if y'all want to collab and work. But I am putting a series together, man. And the series is going to be based on real-life events where we're going to bring funny but factual feelings and how you feel about situations. So, man, we're gonna tap in. I'm gonna show enough have you in the episode.
We definitely gonna tap in,
man, for real, because I actually had the opportunity to be on both sides of the fence. So you gonna see Coach on that side of the fence, and you gonna see Coach on this side of the fence. Right. And guess what? That fence ain't for judgment. That fence is called growth.
Right, it's real.
Yeah.
That's what we're about, man. On that note, man, we gonna get out of here. Man, y'all can follow me everywhere, Remy Rowe, on all platforms. Make sure you follow, subscribe, and share. No Chaser Live Talk Podcast. First episode of 26 is a wrap, and we are out of here.
I'm the first episode?
First episode of the year.
I love me, boy.
That's
I love
real,
that.
man. On that note, we out of here. Big salute. Love y'all, man.
WST813 love, baby.